Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you on board. And if you're a pre-existing subscriber, I'm so happy my baby dinosaurs. And so, before we begin, I just want to quickly state that this is for entertainment purposes only. And with that being said, today's question is going to be, how are people feeling in the Rust Belt? Now, this is just going to be like an overview, just like the same way I did with my independent voters. This will be part 1 and part 3 videos. I want to break down the states so the videos are not as long. So what I will be doing, I will be talking about how Rust Belt voters in general will be feeling. And then I'll be doing Iowa, Minnesota, Ohio, Michigan in part 1. Part 2. Then in part 3, I will be doing Pennsylvania, Indiana, Wisconsin, and Illinois. And so we're going to kind of like see what states are most likely going to go to what candidate. So now, November 1st, I'm going to be going live if I have enough people in terms of subscriber count. And we'll be doing what we call Create the Electoral College, where we're basically going to do like a tarot card reading. And we're going to, I guess, we're going to do this on Doom. I have no idea. But we're going to put it onto like a screen basically. And then every time we get like a tarot card says, oh, recount. So we're going to put like a color for recount, or like this candidate wins this state, this candidate wins that state. So we'll kind of build up the electoral college. And then that will be our tarot card prediction for what's going to happen November 3rd. So it should be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, if that's an idea that you like, let me know in the comments below. And then I'll start with the format, and then we'll start getting ahead of time because there's only so much time left. We have less than 4 weeks. Alright, let's get into it. Spirit, tell me, what do we need to know about Rust Belt voters? I'm just going to leave it like that, just so you guys can see. Alright, Spirit, tell me, what do we need to know about Rust Belt voters? How are they feeling? Are they going to be voting for Joe Biden? Are they going to be voting for Donald Trump? Who are they voting for this election? How are Rust Belt voters feeling? I'm going to take that as a sign. So, how am I feeling with this? Okay. I'm going to show you the cards, don't worry. I just want to reevaluate, I guess. So I got this, this, and this. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to do these cards because the card, even though this came out first, I feel like this is the clarifier for whatever we get for the question. So we have here, this is wishful thinking. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 of cups. And so this is like a wishful card, like you're wishing. You're wishing upon a star almost. And so people were hoping that this was the candidate that was going to help them. But it turned out it wasn't so bright. The candidate was not as bright as they hoped, not as good as they expected. They knew the risk, but Hillary was too much of a risk for them, and so they decided to go with Trump. Now, this is talking about 2016, I feel, is that they didn't want to take the risk with Hillary because they knew her, and so they decided to go with Trump. Even though that's ironic because you know Hillary, but then you don't know Trump, so that's the risk. But I guess in this case, Trump not the risk. I don't know why. They were evaluating, they were analyzing their votes, whether or not they want to vote for this candidate again. They're looking at him and his policies overseas and how globalization has hurt them. If you see here, there's a globe here, and they're looking at, oh, they only have two stories left. And so they're looking at reevaluating whether or not this is who they want to vote for. Because if they vote for Trump, they're going to lose their jobs anyway. So you might as well just vote for Biden. At least you have a better America in terms of that, how they're thinking. So this is the card. If you watch my independent video, this represents the economy. And so I see that they voted for him because of the economy. They wanted their jobs back, their industrial jobs back. Because they were working very hard. They wanted their earnings back, their pensions and stuff like that. This was in the past, but the past is the past. You can't bring back the past because there always needs to be progress. And going forward means leaving things and sacrificing things. And America needs to sacrifice an industrial complex, industrial, revolution, so to speak, or industrial, companies so that they can go on to what we call the Green Revolution. And so that's in the past, but these are the voters. These are the voters. The voters are unsure of what they want now because they realize that the industrial jobs are not coming back. So now they're reevaluating whether or not they want Trump and they want Trump to give them those jobs, or do they want Biden? I feel like there's almost like it's almost being very competitive, but they're more like open to other ideas than they were in 2016. That's interesting. Spirit, tell me. Give me more clarity on that. How are Rust Belt voters thinking? This card almost flipped. Okay. And okay, so the Rust Belt is going through a transformation. That's what's going on. This is that card at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so we have here, we have the valuation is over. This is my analyzation card. Also, the other one was the analyzing card. It's over. They have already completed. They started the last 3 years, and it had done nothing for them, and they're reevaluating those last 3 years. They felt betrayed by this administration. I do see like this with the economy, the promise, and the candidate. And I feel like they were betrayed by Trump, because we do have Trump here. This is my Trump card. If you watched any amount of previous videos, this is the card that represents Trump. He is the current sitting president. This is the emperor, the leader of the free world. Or, not really the free world. I mean, other countries are more freer than us. That's just like a theory. But anyway, beside the point, this is Trump. They felt betrayed by the candidate. And they feel like the universe is offering a new opportunity, a new wand. Something new coming, a new beginning. And so they want this new candidate, this Joe Biden. Joe Biden didn't happen yet, but this is like a Joe Biden card. Let's see what else. Yeah, they want someone new on the bench. They want someone new. They're looking. They want to be in this position of strong power and wealthy. And so I apologize for my dog barking upstairs. My dad probably just walked through the door, so I apologize for that in advance. I am talking to you guys closer to the camera so you can hear me. So that's what's really interesting with the Rust Belt voters. I see like they're reevaluating the current administration for its doings with the Rust Belt. Maybe they took advantage of the Rust Belt. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not a Rust Belt voter, even though necessarily my state is in the Rust Belt, if you consider New York part of the Rust Belt. But, you know, what are you going to do, right? So now we have to ask them about, I'm going to ask the majority of the Rust Belt states going to go blue or red. So, Spirit, tell me. Okay. These 3 cards just came right out. That's just real quick. This is how they're feeling. This is how they're feeling up at night. They're afraid that things may not change. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The cycle has not ended just yet. We have the Page of Wands. They're looking to a new opportunity. They're looking ahead. They're looking forward. And no longer looking to the past. Interesting. Spirit, tell me. Is majority of the Rust Belt going to go blue? Or the majority of the states in the Rust Belt going to go blue or red? I think it's self-explanatory said it. Whoever wins the states are going to lose them. So whoever won it last time was Trump. I think he won majority of them. He won Iowa. Yeah. Trump, right? Because he won Iowa, Ohio, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Indiana, and Wisconsin, out of Minnesota and Illinois. Yeah, so Trump is going to lose those states. It is almost certain that he's going to lose those states. Now I'm just going to use the clarifier. Yeah, they want to get out of troubles, water into calmer, smoother waters. They're looking for new opportunities. They're looking for that stimulus check. They're looking at a new opportunity. They really are. They're upset about the government. Alright, so that is the end of part 1. I feel like this was a very informative but quick reading. I hope you guys do enjoy this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and don't forget to check out part 2 and part 3 of this video. See you in the next video. Bye.